Hello everybody, good morning. Oh, I just knocked down my chat for some reason. There we go. We're going to do a franchise. As it just went down the wrong way. I figured it would be kind of a fun thing to do. Now, there's plenty of ways or different ways to do your franchise. Obviously you can make it super higher realistic. You could make it like a rebuild, which I think that's where we're going towards as a rebuild, but I think I had an idea a while back to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. Like it'll still be in the realism aspect, but what we'll do is I think what we'll do is obviously start a new one, use the current rosters, but we'll have it where necessarily we're gonna rebuild, but we're gonna have some extra prospects in it to just kind of jumpstart it, and also just to have some storylines to follow. But we gotta find a team. The NL West teams, possibly the Diamondbacks, they do have um, some decent prospects already. The Reno Aces and Sod Puddles, because we got to look at their minor league teams. We're gonna spend some time in that minor league stuff. Cardinals are really trash right now, but on in game they're gonna have a lot of stuff. Because I would pick the Cardinals because there'd be a lot of assets we could do, and unless we're gonna just flip them right in the beginning, we probably shouldn't pick the Cardinals. Pirates have some decent stuff. Milwaukee's normally a first or second place team, so probably really shouldn't look at them. The Reds are actually really, really good. They have a lot of prospects in this game. Don't think the Reds would be too difficult. Now the Cubs are interesting. The Cubs do have some stuff, but not a lot. So I would definitely put them in our areas of maybe. Nationals are last ranked teams, so I think there could be a good power pitching. Power and pitching dead last, defense almost dead last. 10th speed though. Something to build them, I guess. Phillies got some stuff. Mets have a lot of stuff. Rangers have a bunch. Oakland has nothing. We could change. We could do Oakland and then move them maybe. Could be something. I'm trying to think. Do I really want to do that? I mean, that definitely could be interesting. I'm trying to think necessarily with what we're doing, what we want to change. Houston definitely not. Royals do have a lot. They have some good prospects. Same thing with Detroit. Cleveland is like a second or first place team. Same thing with the White Sox. They have the Blue Jays is the top rated team, which they're not even like a first place team. Tampa would be interesting, but like obviously they're like they're the second or third best team right now, so I feel like not really the team to go. Yankees are dead last team, but I don't think a rebuild for the Yankees is necessarily what we want to be doing, because we'd have to be going big money and stuff. They don't really take the slow approach to it. Red Sox could definitely be interesting. They have a little bit of stuff, and I think they're like fourth place right now. But I don't know. I'm between A's and Nats. I think we go Washington Nationals. I don't know enough about their team, so I think that would also help. GM contract is going to turn it off. Computer trading's fine. We're gonna do a Nord budget because like certain teams like the Dodgers won't be able to trade, even though they would still trade, even though they're over the cap. Disney hitter on extra inning. Yeah, I'm still on the fence about that rule, but I'll take it for now. Put all this manual. We'll go into spring training. I gotta assess what we have and what we want to get rid of, because there's just a lot of probably older players that we would like to get rid of, like Strasburg. Mackenzie Gore is probably our number one prospect. Hold on to him. Josiah Gray, great. Like Trevor Williams, really nothing we're gonna need. A lot of these guys are just like Patrick Corbin's 33. Is really he needs to be on his way because you have a better shot being on a contender than being with us. Our bullpen's pretty garbage. Closer's pretty garbage. This is our catching prospect. Came from the Dodgers in that Matt Scherzer trade. I always thought he was going to be pretty decent for the Dodgers. I am a Dodger fan in real life, but they never really panned out. I'll be honest. Just really didn't pan out. Yeah, we really don't have much. Luis Garcia probably will be our best bet in the infield to like stay. I've played with him before. I've traded for him. He's pretty solid. Just a lot of question marks around. Jeter Downs was a really top prospect, but hasn't really been of anything. Maybe we can have a resurgence here. Outfield's pretty weak too. Victor Robles might be somebody we can build on, or at least having him there for a while. And possibly Lane Thompson. Joey, I think, would be somebody we can trade too. I feel like maybe trading in the beginning so we can actually have some people for later on. He's our top player right now. What can we get on the board for him? Kind of looking for prospects as realistic as possible. That's really good. That's almost way too good. All of those trades seem a little way too good. It definitely seems like we'd get something. So let's look towards first place teams. Like the Rays, that would be a trade. Not anything we would want. On the other side, still don't want that one either. Blue Jays. Don't really see them trading Biggio. White Sox. I could see that being the trade that we do. This would be a pretty decent trade, but I don't think... Yeah, both of these are... I mean, we're getting good stuff. I just don't know how realistic... Now, this one would be ideally the best trade because we'd get a reliever, which we already know our bullpen is garbage, and we'd get a outfield prospect. I think I'm going to go with that, but obviously we'll look at the rest of them. I don't think the Tigers would trade. It doesn't make sense. The Royals really doesn't make for the Twins. Okay, makes sense with Astros. That'd be a good catching prospect. He can play like a lot of different positions, and Hunter Brown, pretty decent pitcher, I guess. Okay, Astros might be something. Angels would be somebody I would think I would trade with, but I don't think that's a good trade. I don't think they have anything to offer us. Soderstrom would be absolutely amazing, but it'd make absolutely no sense for the A's to do that. I can see a prospect swap, but I couldn't see it just being like a straight up thing. That's decent. I could see Ian Anderson maybe, but not the other guy. Yeah, we'll skip on that. That's another great trade, but I think that might be not what the Marlins would be doing right now. I could see Philly being something, but that's not probably any... Well, that one's a little bit better. Cubs wouldn't be trading. Reds wouldn't be... I mean... Definitely wouldn't be trading that, but I would take that offer. Or, like, at least be up in there. This one actually would be the one I would take. Because that would be, like, 3 solid prospects. But again, that's... For the Reds, that doesn't make sense to be getting an aging player and getting all of that. Cardinals. That wouldn't be bad. 2 hitters. Okay, Cardinals could be an option. Now, Miguel Vargas and Gavin Lux. Or Gavin Stone and... the dog was in here. Now that's a huge haul right there. Huh. I might take that one. I can see the Dodgers needing outfield help. And we've made partner trades with the Dodgers. I'm going to take this one. That's just too many good pieces on that trade. And let's put Strasburg's on there. Again, just trying to get subbing out of nothing. This one might be a little bit more difficult. It looks rough. We might have to pair him with somebody else. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much for Strasburg. It's too high of a contract, to be honest. He has 4 years left. Oof. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. Please say that money goes down. Is there a way to look at it here from here? Nope. 35 solid rest of the years. Okay, we definitely need to get rid of him. I wonder if we pair him with a younger guy. I'm trying to think of like who else we got. There's just like a bunch of players that I just kind of want to move on from. Chad Painter. Let's just make a list and see if we can't just get a trade for something. Yeah, I'm good with getting rid of all of this. It's a lot of money gone. Well, $5 billion. It's a lot of money for me, I guess. Can't see the Padres doing that. Could see the Dodgers doing that. Do we do another Dodger trade? I feel bad. I mean, it's like a bunch of bench players for the Dodgers for somebody in their farm system. They just have such a deep farm system, so it makes sense. Can't see any of these non-contending teams. Verdugo would be amazing, but I don't really see that as a... I mean, like, would the Red Sox really be interested in a bunch of people? I'm trying to think. I think we'll go with the 63 overall catcher. And then I feel like we go some of these older outfielders we throw in a trade. Let's try with Strasburg. I just need something that looks realistic enough that we can get rid of a bunch of people. Now that could be a trade that we do. Go back the opposite way. No more Dodger trades. I'm gonna leave them alone. Alexis Diaz would be amazing, but I don't see it. Don't see it realistic for for them. Braves. I'm just trying to see on teams. Hunter Brown. Okay, I can see this actually. Okay, we might go back to that in a second. Gavin Williams. I kind of feel like Gavin Williams would be a good pitcher for us, but them giving them Steven Strasburg, and they have the salary. I guess we'll do it. Man, our overall of our team is dropping fast. Hey, Scarleton, how you doing? How you doing, Scarosi? I need to make just one more trade. I'm gonna trade these middle people. Just something quick and easy, and then sign a couple free agents, and then kind of build our prospects out. Maybe get to a game. I want to try to get into one. Sleepy. Did you not have enough sleep last night? I feel like that White Sox trade might be the best. I would take Vargas, but I feel like, again, hitting the Dodgers just seems super crazy. It's like, yeah, we just traded like a 10-15 players to it. There's great players on here, they're just not as realistic. I think we go Hunter Brown because we were thinking this trade give quite a bit of relief help. Trying to chat, but it won't let me. Somebody's wrong on YouTube. See, I thought it was weird too. Did you hit the little heart? I saw that go off. Oh, there goes your little fire emotes. I was having that trouble yesterday. Like, I couldn't get anything to work on it. It's working out cool. That's what we like to see. Trevor Williams survived this. Get rid of these 3 older pitchers. I really don't want them. I've seen chat error. Weird. It did make... It was weird because it felt like something was off on it. I'd like this trade, but is it realistic enough? A lot of these seem pretty non-realistic. Go with this one. Sent multiple messages, I don't know. That is so weird. Well, it's working now at least. I'm not gonna get anything for this, which is fine. Otter Lopez, welcome to the team. I'm not gonna go even too far. I'm just trying to get rid of some of these guys. Anybody in particular that I need to get rid of? Alright. 30th, 29th, 28th, oh my god. 24th in the right field and center field is our best. That is rough. Alright. So let's get a little contracts. Can I get them for 7 years? Cool. Uh, 3 years works. Trying to give some long-term deals so we can don't have to run it as much. Oh, 2 years from now, it's going to be expensive for us. I'm fine with all of this right now. This is all pretty standard. Some of these B prospects I want. The Scars deed. How'd you sleep? I know you said you were tired, but how did you sleep? Worry about the other ones in a few minutes. I want to get to signing some free agents. I'm thinking Leonard's for lunch. If you want Leonard's, we can. Alright, we're looking for some prospects here. Now, they normally have some pretty decent stuff in this. I think it's always kind of like a whatchamacallit, franchise cheat code. As I say that, there isn't really like anything here. But we're gonna limit our... See, there's a B and a C. Definitely take the B guy right now. We're limiting ourselves to 18 to 19-year-olds. I want to get somebody... Rod Trout. That's a freaking sick name. I want to get people that we can have... You know, I'm signing Rod Trout. That's a cool name. I want to form... like 6 prospects that we're going to watch the career of. That's kind of the whole point. 27 with, what was that, A potential at 27? I might be a little bit past his prime to be able to make the run at 64 overall. 19. Okay, we'll get this guy. I just want some prospects that we don't have to change much. Just kind of have them fit the mold that we're going for. I'll explain it more as we go along. Sure. Look at this guy. Tracy might go up. Yeah. You said you slept well, having trouble waking up, yeah, I'm definitely having a little trouble waking up. It's insane outside. It sounds terrible. pretty good with that. There's normally never really anybody in the relief category. I mean, they're in the closer, but... Yeah, I'm thinking for our prospect watch, we'll have one closer, one or two starters, and then three hitting prospects, with one being speed, one being power, one being contact. And then have them all in AA to start off so we can pay attention to their AA stuff. Horatio Castle, I like that name. Roster's currently full. Okay, so we need to... Just by doing that, I bet we've changed a little bit. Yeah, closer all of a sudden is a lot better. Okay, what are we looking at starting-wise? Starting pitchers, we got way too many, so we can't dump a bunch. I like to keep 6 in each one, so that would be 6 times 3 would be 18. So I could get rid of some. Oh, yeah, Patrick Corbin. I first forgot we still have him. Okay, let's just get the majority of this middle part moved. I don't really want anything too crazy in. It's like I would like something, but nothing too insane, because we're kind of just dumping. Okay, that seems fair enough. Gives them some shots of doing some stuff. Try to get rid of some of these D overall prospects. Okay, I think that's pretty solid. Catcher, I'm gonna get Horatio Castle in here, so let's put these bottom 2 guys and this guy dumping for anything. There we go. Free agents, go back to catcher. Let's get Castle. Wasn't he a catcher? Yeah, there it is. 19-year-old Castle. And we'll get him. He's 44 overall. That's not the greatest, but we're going to fix a little bit of this. Okay, so now this is my first idea, at least for the top part, is that I'd like to get a player or two, have them start. Like this guy, you know, like Santos has 99 power. I just want to put him in that DH spot. We'll give him $5 million. Okay, I'll give you 5.2, 5.3, 5.5. Give you 6. It really, I don't want to give you a longer contract because we're not holding on to you. $7 million. That's fine. So it's $7 million. It's kind of, it sounds expensive obviously in real life, but what we would do is we have him in there. We put him in the DH spot, let him just rake for half the year. Hopefully he does really good, gets his overalls up a little bit, and then we trade him at the deadline for more assets for later on. We don't want to do too much of that because obviously we don't want to screw positions that we need people in, but I think it will be overall pretty cool to, really help with some of it. We might do 1 or 2, but I think that's all we'll do. Herb French. I like that name. That seems like somebody. We're gonna go Herb French, and then we'll put him up as a roster full. Okay. All right, we'll put some of these people up. That's where we're going along. because we need to fill a roster. Okay, Rod Trout. Rod Trout will be our first guy. I'm going to de-age him a little bit so we can... I want one at 19 and one at 18, so we'll put him at 19. Preferred age doesn't matter. Dude, I wish we could make a two-way player. Left-handed, international, Netherlands, okay. Don't want to go fully out. Alright, and this is where we get what we're doing. Okay, let's go Slurve. Gonna bump his stamina up to... So, for one of them, I figured what we'll do is we'll have somebody just absolutely be strikeout master. And the other one will be a clutch master. So we're going to go strikeout master on this guy. Put it to 99. Drop this down a little bit. And we're going to increase his speed. And increase over the fastball. Make it definitely a specialty pitch. Now, I think because I added a pitch, that pitch is absolute garbage. So let's just do a little bit of that. It's a new pitch, so we'll put it around the 50s. And let's just have it a nasty break. And then we're going to put his potential up to 99. You know what? I won't put it 99, I'll just put it 90 so he still has the A potential. Just drop down all of his hitting stuff. I don't think it's going to add much to his overall, but enough that, you know. Durability will add to 60. Have it work on it. Speed, arm strength, all that. Reaction, we'll keep all that except for the stealing. Because I think if I keep it like this, we shouldn't have it be too much overall. So, Rod Trout's our first prospect, 75 overall. I'm pretty fine with that. And then the next one will be way worse off. And we'll add him to our 40-man. So who was the other one that we were going to use for the... Was it Cy Olsen? Or Muhammad Foster? Maybe we'll go look again, because I don't think it was either one. This is taking a little bit to set up, but I'm hoping it goes smooth sailing after that. So then let's go to hitting prospects. Horatio Castle is our hitting prospect. What is he good at right now? Not even moving up his potential that much. He's good at hitting in contact, so maybe he'll be our contact guy. We're going to put him in the high 70s for contact. And knock down his power a little bit, because he's going to be our overall. Move bunting down a little bit, because I don't want his overall to be too high, so if we knock down other stuff. Play vision, we'll put that up to 45. We'll put up his discipline to 45. Clutch, that's just going to have to be his own thing. Give him a little bit more durability. A little less speed, just to help, again, with the overall. Blocking's good. Put that down. Put that down. Alright, where did Castle go? I don't want him to go too high. Actually, perfect. He didn't go anywhere. 58 overall hitting prospect. Did not mean to move him all the way down, just to double A. Move him up. Okay. Sad thing is this team is so rough that some of these are just already better than what we have. Fox. I'm trying to remember where my other one was. He was definitely an outfielder. I think Reed was just somebody I wanted to grab in general. Interesting. Maybe I wasn't? Oh, I think it was Alex. Okay. I'm going to change a lot about Alex. I'm going to change him to... We're going to put him in the outfield. Right field, I think, was our weakest. Attributes. Knock that potential up to 90. Now, he's decent with contact, but he's going to be our speed guy. So we'll just put him 50. We won't change much of anything except for his stealing. Max that out. Max out his base running abilities. And that's all we're going to change on Alex. So I'm barely alive right now. I'm not chatting. No worries. I don't know. I'm in that like boring part of the franchise where I just got to get it set up. So just you knowing that you're here is helping. I just put him over here. Why don't I see him in right field? Did it not take the right field part, or did it not? Yeah, it just didn't take the right field part for some reason. Oh, it's a secondary position. I don't even know what I was thinking. He's a right fielder with his... How about out in first? I think that's fair enough. That'll give him a lot more opportunities to make the roster. Alright, that puts him as our... Really not that far up there prospect. Put that there. Okay, let's trim the fat of some of these guys too. We got a lot of extra, just people that we're never going to use. I mean, they're just like low overalls or low stuff. Taj Bradley, we'll take him. I don't know anything about him, but decent prospect, it looks like. What else can we do? We don't have a lot of relievers. Okay, I want to get rid of him, because now we've got somebody in there. All areas, we just get rid of some people. Take it. Figured he might need a contract. Our budget's so low, so I don't mind. Look at the rest of the people at the break. Our overall, our closing pitcher and stuff has now jumped up. Alright, I still need my hitting prospect for power. We want like a shortstop that's can rake. Look at Hidalgo. I don't remember where French was. Was he a second baseman? Yes, he was. Alright, we'll take French. We're not even really looking at anything other than just names, I guess. Who do we want for the other pitching? Foster Griffin. Kirby St. John. Oh my god, but he's 30. Kirby St. John could accidentally just retire because of like being too old. But I like that name. Maybe we'll just get a different name and then name him Kirby St. John. Dino, Elvis. He looks scared a little bit. Guess it doesn't have to be a starting pitcher because we can fix it a little bit. I just want that cool name. I can't think of anything. Locke St. John. Damn, why are all the St. Johns 30 years old? That's it. We're just gonna get this guy. Name of St. John. Was this guy just got? Yeah. Mission and pissing farting in the rain. It's 2 in the morning and I'm stealing your cane. I like that. Why are you scared? Did I say something about being scared? I must have missed that part. Severe thunderstorm warnings. National Service thunder for this area until 2 destructive winds. Okay, that does not seem good. Why did you say you're scared? You said, why are you scared? I don't remember. Yeah, yeah, 80 miles per hour is very, very odd, or very not good. 18 right-handed east. I'm just putting his clutch up. Just 90. I wonder if we'll actually have anything to do with anything. $69 overall. Nice. Not too bad. I have a full roster. It's like I have a full roster, yet nobody actually up here. Alright, let's get rid of a few more things real quick. Yeah, it's love that we have to leave 20 minutes in hopes that we're not that is the unfortunate part. And while you know, like if something happens, they just stay at home and work. Oh, bad weather? Well, I guess I'll just stay in at the home office for the time being. No point of me driving in. Some garbage. I mean, I already kind of expected. Sure, that's less garbage. Alright, the team is a shape. Alright, I'm going to just jump to the regular season to get this figured out a little bit more. It's probably going to screw up my lineup really badly, but we'll go from there real fast. Alright, so starting pitching, Rod Trout, we want to put him in Double-A to start. We're going to keep everybody in Double-A. He's great overall, but not what we need. Same thing with St. John. So we have 6 starting pitchers. I'm fine with that because that gives us somebody to put in the bullpen for long relief. Jackson Ruffledge, we'll put him up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can put one more up there. Let's put maybe moved up. I gotta have sung the song wrong too many times now. I can't remember the OG lyrics. Which song? It's a rough looking team. Dude, why are we holding 3 catchers? It's a Taylor Swift song? The one up there? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's. I think I know what song you're talking about, but I definitely don't know it off the top of my head. Whew, this team is beyond rough. I think Outman needs to be on the Major League roster. I'm gonna have to try to fit all of these outfielders on the roster. Okay, so he's in Double A where he's supposed to be. Now, what is my other prospects? There was Castle. Castle's in Double A, and then did I not make a hitting power prospect? No, Herb French is, and he's not in it yet. So let's move him to Double A, and let's fix French real fast. He's also not going to be a second baseman. Oh, you got it? You figured it out? Karen Kissing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that song. So third base prospect. Oops. If I'm on third base, it would actually make sense. He instantly becomes the best. That's a rough team. Move this guy up to AAA. James Wood. Let's put him in Double A. I would like to see him. Actually, move you to Double A. I know that makes like literally no sense, but that I guess it works. All right. Lineup time. This is gonna be. This is rough. I'm gonna tell you I should send down one guy to get one more pitcher. I think Otto is gonna be the one that goes down to AAA. And pitching, who do I pull up? Oh, I never made a pitching prospect for the closer. That's fine. We can figure it out. Okay, don't have room on mine. Is he on the 40-man? He's not. Who's on the 40-man? This guy. Okay, well, you're no longer on the 40-man. Somebody can pick him up on waivers. It's fine. I don't care. That's a lot better. We'll go pitching rotation. That seems a little easier. So, Gore. Number 1 guy, Gray, 2, Hunter Brown, 3, Gavin Williams, 4. Oof. That's all I gotta say is oof. This bullpen is stacked with bad stuff. Mason Thompson shouldn't even be on the roster. Why is Mason Thompson on the roster? I didn't even see him on the relief pitching. I did, actually. Okay, you're moving down to AAA. Honestly, I'm gonna need your whoops, I don't want to designate you from assignment, but I need your roster spot to give to Victor. Victor, you're being called up. Pack your bags. We're going to the MLB. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, pitching. Bruce Starr. Our pin is not the worst, but it's not. It's really not that great. I feel like moving Harvey over there, and I can move Victor out into there so I can get a little bit more. Maybe just put Victor there. I don't think it matters too much. Alright, that's that. Lineup wise, what can I say? Well, how do we finagle getting? I would like Altman in there, but honestly, other than third baseman, we really don't have any space. Could put Santos out there, but it seems like that kind of defeats the purpose of what we were originally going for. Robles would also be kind of cool to put in there, but I don't think we have the space. Okay, our outfield. Yeah, I'll go with Brendan Davis over that, yeah. Garcia can play all around, so that works. Oh. That is my alarm for if I didn't stream. I really need to get rid of the third baseman. So let's go that to that. So then now all of a sudden it's a second baseman we're replacing. I'm going to go that to... Can any of the outfielders that are currently in the outfield come in? No. I guess Jeter will go. 2 overalls better. It works, I guess. And then with this side, we'll switch him and him. Him with Robles is in there. That's why it's different. Okay. Third base. I need a first baseman. This is so weird because I just like messed up the whole order. And my brain can't figure out what they did to get that. Okay. Guess that's how it's gonna go for the time being. I want to jump into a quick game. At least the moments. Or not moments, player lock. Let's go Altman, because I think that's his first game, so we can get his first hit. Scared the fuck out of me. Are you talking about the Lightning? Mackenzie Gore. Going against a stacked Braves lineup compared to whatever the hell we have.
John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the
Alright, just playing the one player moments. We come in already 3-0 down. That is not what you like to see. I'm gonna be honest there. That's something. Nope. He looks a lot better off the bat. And we are down. Okay, still 3-0, I guess. Looks like Gore got a little bit calmed down. Okay, that's a double. Oh, we're gonna cut that. It might be a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Nah, we're good. Is that his first career hit? I don't actually think so. Altman with the double. Looks like we might have scored. Yeah, we definitely scored on the double. Now it's 5-1 though. Altman stings that one. That might be gone. And that is 5-2 now. James Altman's the only one offensive producing right now. And it's still 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th.
He's already homered in this game.
Come on, Nationals. Rally right here. That looks not as good as it felt.
Nice grab
And
on the
it
run.
is caught.
And
I was
they're
hoping that
still
if we could have got that double at least, but it actually wouldn't have been too crazy because runner couldn't have moved. Now it is 7-2, bottom of the ninth.
For the Nationals. He's already
All but
homered here in
over,
this
but
one.
we do have one more at bat.
Fought
Ooh, I
off
was
foul.
way too early on that.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn
I wonder if
two,
I
but
power
they've
swing
got
here.
to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
That
Makes the grab
is
for
rough.
the
That
second
is a
out.
double play. And
And
that's the end of the
that'll do
game. I was hit
7-2
way
your
too
final
hard and
here
just
today.
stung right into it. 7-2 is the final. Atlanta wins. Gore survived a inning. Not even an inning. A third of an inning. What happened there? Did he get hurt? Yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, we're a team that cannot get hurt. I'm just throwing that out there. We don't have no fancy backups. It's a AAA roster. What did that say? Dude, I don't know what that said. AAA roster had too many people, but it looks like they don't. They have 2 on waivers, that's why. Okay, so I gotta dump somebody down on the AAA roster for the time being. Okay, you're gonna go to AA for the time being. And then on the AA, you're gonna go to single A for the time being. I gotta get their rotation built out. I want to be more awake. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm feeling okay. God, our AAA team is garbage. Okay, where's our... Now, Trout's going to be the #1 guy. #2 guy is going to be St. John. Kind of the whole point. I got a bunch of extra starters in this. Relief, 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 relief. Relief, relief. Closing. Starter, starter. Okay. One of these starters will have to go up to the next level afterwards. Lineup wise, AAA, what spot is this? It's an outfield spot. We're just gonna go overall. This is an outfield spot. This one would be for Cox. Okay. Honestly, we're not gonna look at. They don't have a valid lineup. We just saw that they did. Is it this stupid empty thing that you can't fix? Alright, we'll play one more player log game because it's only going to take a couple seconds. I've never hit with a release, so let's try that. I heard something behind me. Hopefully it's the dog. Josiah Gray. I'm pretty sure we got that in the Dodger trade also. For sure. Alright, Gray.
One down. And now
Already
it's
2-0
Ruiz.
again. Just going into it again. Like just that first inning.
In the air out to center.
This team's got a lot of growing
Makes
pains.
a nice running catch.
That is
And
an
there's
out.
2 down.
We come back now
So
5-0.
And now Hebert Ruiz.
That is not looking like our pitching's doing anything.
Out towards left center.
Outfielder took a bad play on that.
Skips over the fence,
Ground
so
rule
it's an
double.
automatic. Back here in Nationals Park.
Still 5-0 in the bottom of the seventh. It looks like the bullpen's been holding, but nobody else.
That one the other way.
Might as well do a power swing. Goes right to the outfielder. That might be our last shot. We might have a bottom 9 shot or a bottom 8 shot. 1 on, 2 outs, 5-1. We actually got on the board. And we're going to ground out to second. Well, they're going to throw it over here. And that is the end of the 8th. And should be the end of the game. Final score here is 7-2. It's just not what we want. Gray gave up 5. Ibar gave up 2. Taj Bradley pitched 4.5. Perfect. Yeah, that's not boding well for us. Fareed got a complete game, 1 earned run, only gave up 6 hits. I figured the hitting, well, no, I didn't figure the hitting would be better, but I figured the hitting at least would be there. And it has not been. Well, that's where we're going to end it. Let me look on Kick if I have enough to rate out. No, I got 4. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, hey, Pirate. Good morning to you. Oh, about the end, but I hope you have a good day. And let me see. Yeah, it's just so weird that you can't raid with 4. Let me double check though. I haven't tried it since the last time. Host, right? Yeah, don't have the conditions to host. Well, Part, you have a good day. Scar, you have a good day. I'll see you in a few seconds. And I will see everybody else tonight for some more Nintendo action on Twitch. Bye, guys.